I haven't found anything that feels worse than losing.
Yeah, make something into a thing. If he moves, that's when we fucking go and crash it. You understand? Yeah, bring it in. Come on down, brother, come on down.
I'm really enjoying the show, man. Marcus has done a great job for this part of the region. It's only going to get better.
Right, Darius, what are we doing today?
Viewing sick fights.
Sick fights, oi. And he's getting out of my way.
Getting out of his way.
What camera's that one?
That one's the second A7.
Let him answer it.
Oh.
That one's the second A7.
I thought that was an open question. Does anyone ever freak out when you open up your computer or your phone in front of someone?
Yes, every time.
Cool, okay, sweet.
That's why
There's nothing that would actually make me freak out, but I still go, don't look at my camera. I want to get one of those privacy screen things.
Yes, like only at certain angles can you actually view it.
It's actually crazy how well it works. Like, I've been sitting right next to someone at a fight night, and I look over, and I'm like, your screen's black. I'm like, are you okay? And I look further, I'm like, oh no, it's on.
You're not foreign to fighting sport.
No, this is my life. This is my bread and butter. Like, I can't imagine not doing combat sports. Like, combat sports is just a great lifestyle to train all the time. I'm not like Darius, I don't get in the cage, but I fucking love to train. These are the best nights, the best atmosphere. Crowds go crazy. The crowds make the fights, to be honest, because one fight can completely flip the crowd.
How'd you get into like media? Was it through fight sport?
No, I actually during COVID, I was watching a lot of street photography videos of people like in London and New York where the streets were basically empty, going out and saying like how different it was, and I started watching their old videos of them when it wasn't like that, and I got really into the idea of like street portraits, and then I thought about it for like 2-3 years, and I bought a camera. And then one day I took it to training, and there you go. All of a sudden I was doing fight media. People just started wanting stuff and content. I was learning as I went, completely self-taught, and just, there you go. I was already deep in the combat sports, and now I'm deep in the media too.
Now you're on cage side.
Yeah, now I'm cage side at every MMA event in Perth other than the UFC. That's the next goal.
We're here tonight for West Coast Combat Series 2. We've got 20 amateur fights going on, 40 competitors. It's going to be an awesome night. The main reason we started West Coast Combat Series is we just had a load of young amateurs, new guys that wanted to fight. It's very, very hard. We have 2 great shows in Perth already that really push MMA, and that's Eternal MMA and Domination MMA. But even they were just over clogged with like amateur fighters. So, putting that extra show on a year, we're going to do 2 next year. That'll just facilitate all those new guys being able to get more chance of getting a match up. So that was our main reason we did it. And obviously we're down here, this is our town. I run a gym, or we run a gym here, me and my missus. And why not bring MMA to Mandurah? Last year we had 550 people, ticket sales I think we're up 650, nearly 700 now. So 1 year on and it's pumping, yeah.
So fight sports growing quite fast in WA.
Rapid, I've never seen anything like it. I think we've got so many guys that are pushing it forward, like Jack Della, Krillin, Cody Haddon, Steve Urseg, and there's obviously a few more coming in now. These all guys are local lads. You see them around. I've seen a lot of these guys come into the sport, like not know all of them fully personally, but even just at fight, seeing them come in at a young age and have their first fight, and now you're seeing them pushing UFC. And I guess just the personalities that we've got here, all the lads here are super humble. It just makes it even better to watch them win, And I think that just drives the sport. Professionalism is what it needs. So yeah, massive thanks to all the guys pushing the sport, no matter what gym you're from.
So welcome, this is the West Coast Combat Series here in Perth. Fitfam is here, Fitfam media team, myself, Brendo, we have Ryan, and we also have Darius as well on the team. We're going to be covering cage side videography and photography over the, I think, 20 fights tonight. I might be wrong, but basically we're going to be posting live here at the desk. So myself and Brendo here will be editing and posting as the night goes on. Will these fights last for the full rounds, or you reckon mostly they're going to be like first round knockouts?
The first 5 or so fights, a lot of times as debut guys, they blow their gasket in the first round. and they throw it all out there, and one of them gets finished in like the first round. But as the night gets on, they get more experienced, and sometimes that means more knockouts, or sometimes it means really long, drawn out, like chess matches. Amateur fights are pretty unpredictable, but the big equalizer is the grappling. Everyone can throw hands, but some of these amateurs have no grappling, and when the other one does, they can take them down pretty easily. It's pretty much the match is over. Ground and pound and submissions from like someone who actually knows how to grapple wins every time.
You sound like an expert. Why aren't you in there tonight?
That?
Why aren't you in there?
I like my brain cells where they are.
What are you doing tonight anyway here at the fight?
What am I doing? I'll be taking photos, so this is like half the reason I'm even in a photographer was combat sports. Seeing, you know, the famous photos of like Ali like over his opponent, like Khabib throwing his mouth guard after finishing McGregor. Like they're iconic photos, and my hope is to make one of those one day.
We got Lance Bajory in second fight, one win so far. We got Dorian Munoz, debut fight, and Corey Taylor, debut fight as well.
Camp was good, yeah. Fucking feeling fit. Super excited to get in there again, eh? It's gonna be good fun.
Awesome. What was your first fight? Where was that?
That was in Albany. Yeah, so in Albany, and that was like a small little Muay Thai like card.
We're undefeated in bumfuck country town, so look out.
But yeah, no, it was a good fight. First round submission, so hopefully you can finish it again.
Awesome. How old are you?
I'm 18.
All right, so very new to it all, you know?
Yeah.
I'm Cara Clark, fighting at West Coast Combat Series. I've had 4 boxing fights, but this is my first amateur MMA fight.
Ooh, what got you into MMA?
Honestly, it was more fun. A bit more violence, had a bit of everything, kept me entertained.
Awesome. So what are you looking forward to with this fight? Like, how do you prepare differently with this fight versus your other comps that you prep for?
Honestly, nothing's changed. Work on what I'm weak at, get better at it, and just try to execute all the moves to the best of my ability.
Awesome. How old are you?
I've just turned 20.
What's your predictions for tonight's fight for yourself?
Honestly, I have no clue. I'm just going to go in there, feel it out, take what's there, if it's a submission or whether it's a knockout.
I'm Anthony Drillich. I fight out of Scrap MMA and DCA MMA. Good. Yeah, here right now, obviously getting these boys prepped for their fights, so Ethan's first. I've been fighting for a while. I've obviously been training for a while and wanting for a few years so far, like properly. So it's always good to obviously put a lot of effort in these guys. And you know, getting that final prep in, getting everything like locked up, getting the hands wrapped, it's always a good feeling to you know, show the world what they got, you know, put a lot of work into them, so, you know, get this done, you know, get to watch them obviously from cage side, which hardly ever happens for myself. Normally I'm in the ring or in the cage, so, yeah, it's a good feeling.
What number fight is this for you?
First one.
First fight. How old are you?
22. What got me into the mindset?
Yeah, why did you do this? Why do this fight?
I've always wanted to step in and test myself. Been training for a while and just want to showcase my skills. I started at DCA last year, September.
Okay, so reasonably about almost a bit under a year.
Yeah, just under a year.
Just under a year. Yeah. Did you think you would ever jump into the ring 1 year ago?
Yeah, just had to work at it. Yeah.
You knew you always wanted this.
Yeah, definitely. I've been waiting.
What's one thing about fight sport media you find is quite unique to fight sport specifically?
It's maximum emotion. Like, if you go to the end of a fight and you zoom in on a particular person, whoever wins and loses, you get 2 completely different stories. You don't just lose, you're like devastated. And you don't just win, it's like, it's everything. But I don't really see that in like any other sport really. It's not that you're like first, it's like, you're the like king of the world. And personally, I haven't found anything that matches that. So, but on the other hand of that as well, I haven't found anything that feels worse than losing.